What is going on, guys? Welcome to GameCheddar. Today we are playing some more of fuck, I don't know, whatever's on the screen. The Outer Worlds. That's what it is. I always forget the damn song, the movie, game. Damn, I don't know. We're playing a game.
Hey, that pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading a ship.
Probably another sublight contract haul.
Now, let's see. Do the Lost Hole. Let's do this. We're here. Come on, buddy.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh?
What's up, bitch?
If it isn't the savior of Groundbreaker, what can I do for you? Be seeing you.
Mind me using his laptop, I guess. That's always good. Alright. Let me use on. Misuses car. It's already that. Alright, buddy, let's go.
If it wasn't for us, this whole... Learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job.
Alright, bitches.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table, stand in a corner?
Scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper. Oh, wow. You remembered. Well, that's fruit and such, right?
No, it was just...
Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
Good choice for getting sloshed when you want to act fancy about it.
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for June like something fierce. What am I doing? Huh. Yeah. I guess we are that, huh? Friends. Friends give each other counsel, right? What do you think I should do about Junlei? Because I feel about as aimless as an automech with a busted nav chip.
I'd give you my advice, but if I'm being honest, you're probably better off following whatever the captain has to say.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
Exactly. Takes a lot of trust to hand over that kind of blackmail material.
I don't know, I'd call it, sensual. That's a lot. It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her? Well, maybe she just wanted to let me know her preferences. In a less awkward way. But that made it more awkward. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
I should put some here water.
Something stronger, I'm thinking. I'm still all tense and weird inside. All right, whiskey. Woo! That smells like an unlawful union between paint thinner and propellant. Here we go. Oh! Oh, I'm gonna be sick. That's a crime is what that is. Oh, Captain. I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared. Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me? There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Let's see. I don't know what to say.
Of course. Wouldn't you be? Huh. I'd never thought of it that way. I wonder what June's afraid of being rejected for. She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my rosish colored goggles talking. To be strong like her. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts. I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... Wow. So much to think about. Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should? All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Right when we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
All right.
What do you recommend?
Glass of Rizzo's.
I've never been back here before. The chef is back here. The chefs are back. Ooh. Little woman.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
Optional lost hope key card. Where is that key card? I don't know where that would be at.
What do you think you're doing? Carry on.
I got some XP for lying to him, so that's good.
Hey there. What are you doing after work?
Going back to the old cubicle to watch the latest episode of my series.
Hey!
Stop that!
What's going on here?
Something exciting, romantic.
What are you... Oh, my mistake. Watch out!
We interrupt your regular advertisement for the following corporate calendar. Invasion of alien wildcats and
Take care of business back here. that didn't go as planned. So,
I'll keep it down.
all right. Now, there's no point in going in here. So where would I find
This
this
is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into
Put the
question.
eyes away.
Both
We move
teams
cargo
have tested
16 hours a
negative for
day, and half of us still can't
performance-enhancing
afford a
stimulants.
bed.
A tossball first.
So, get a different job, bitch.
Coaches and referees are debating how and if this behavior
let's
could
do
lead
a
to an
poster.
unfair advantage.
Anyone looking?
This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
Does anyone ever go to bed around here? I don't know how to get in there because I don't have a key. Where would the key be? Lost Hole Park. Where would I get that from? Ooh, what's through here? Resting on key card. Valve and shallow. What's that? I didn't know this was here.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back. Ellie, my mind, but it's been a while. How's that whisper muzzle working out for you?
I sold it. Didn't seem to make me any quieter.
That mod was for your gun, not your smart mouth.
You want to bust my chops? Do it over drinks next time I'm on station.
Please don't mind her. Everything I sell works as advertised. Some people just like to sass me because I don't bite back. Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
Fast and loud.
All the better for performing a little percussive maintenance.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. What if you like getting in close? No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace... So, what?
All right. Oh, what's this? Oh, melee weapon.
Sheriff's office used to be in the docking bays?
You're not back here.
You can't just help yourself to whatever you want.
Must be good at his job. Better than the last. Between you and me, though, he works hard.
What do you... Oh. Just be careful next time.
Don't you tell me, bitch. Oh my god, look at all this heavy ammo. What's back here?
I feel bad for him.
Poor guy. I didn't really want to kill him. What is this, dude?
You gotta teach me that.
Wait. Well, no, I got points for being an ass to him, so.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Nice.
Oh, there's nothing in here.
RT greeting, potential customer. Welcome to this unit dispense pro. This unit would clarify. There is a dead mechanic in the user error in the maintenance of this unit's cutlery engaged several systems. This unit behaves precisely as it was engineered. This unit is not designated for...
I think I went.
Still betting on the tossball series? I know you were trying to stop.
I already went in there.
CNP Burst Pockets can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Burst Pockets.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertising.
Let me look. Nope. Oh, I can go in there now. She's not even in there.
I can take a hint. You gotta teach me that.
Come on, ladies. Shut that door. So I can steal all of it. Not much in here to steal, though. We're leaving. Don't mind us. Just took a bunch of your shit. We're not planning on giving it back. It's for our own personal greed. Greedy little fuckers. Oh.
Make this conversation worth... Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
Sublight's always got plenty of work. Good gig if you don't mind where the bits come from.
CNP near maple syrup. It's near the sweet breakfast.
Down there.
Rizzo's mocking life. For a hard life.
That motherfucker right there. Why isn't there anybody over there? Everybody's just right here. Why isn't anybody over here?
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink up.
You ever notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from The Masked Marketeer?
So who's Parvati?
You remember the youngest daughter who always does what she's told, but in the season finale she murders 12 people with a knife? Parvati.
Oh, Victor's in here.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe...
Oh, shit. I forgot to do something. I'll be back.
What's the hurry, right? Anyone got a smoke?
Hey, take your time.
No one tells you how much of the job is waiting for action.
At least I'm not bigger than them. Fallout, your power armor is huge. I like power armor. I like collecting.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch.
Displaying them.
Well, well, Dr. Fenhill. It's not often I see you on this side of sickbay.
I make it a point not to get shot, and when I do, I can usually take care of the mess myself.
It'd be nice to have you in here patching people up, not just blowing them apart.
I respect what you're doing here, but you know I'm not ready to settle down. It's not you, it's me.
Have it your way then. You always do. Now, about your friend here. Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, right.
Rizzo's Lemon.
Let's go see. I completed a lot of quests. I haven't botched any of them.
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already...
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Though, that whiskey did give my head aching something fierce. Feels like a primal's chewing on my skull. I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future. Anyway. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises. Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
There we go. Felix needs to level up. Yeah, right. Oh, right.
Message from Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound. Best of luck, everyone on...
Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through Monarch's aether wave frequencies.
The eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, indeed in the universe, is preordained. A man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, coating his lungs in mercury dust for not but a few bits a night. This fate is set in stone? When he dies young, coughing up black blood, his part in the grand plan? No, I say.
That was... I am inclined to agree with your assessment, by which I mean I have been...
dumb.
Good luck, Captain.
I could get that poster, but it's steal.
Not a peep for me.
God, what?
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? You must have seen those UDL gunchips on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic, us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sow tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor? I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tosswell poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the...
That's what they can do. There ain't nobody over here. Just take
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock peels, a worker earns his meals.
What are you talking about?
The slum.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Oh.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today? You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grimm wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid. Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really.
What does that sound? Oh, it's on the game. It's on the headphones. I thought it was in the house.
So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
He's sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell. meet you. I'd appreciate that so much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice lady named Celia, and she seemed... Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me. Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna. Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional, erotic, and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious. Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Indeed. Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Ingenious plan? Don't get me wrong, I'm starting to admire your sand, but I bet you could overcomplicate a sisty sandwich.
What a charmingly roguish turn of phrase. Allow me to express my thanks at your confidence and assure you that my plan is indeed sufficiently complicated.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive...
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of... So taciturn, so dour. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself.
Jesus. For a lie.
Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed. Thought you were another shakedown tough from Fallbrook. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman
Don't care.
This again? I swear, this is the... You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it? Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering. I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a pig. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon. Something else on your mind?
Just wanted a poster, bitch. Clam.
Keep him quiet, Cap.
Oh, what is this? What the hell? Oh. Well, in that case, we'll go right back. Where the hell did that come from? strange. A strange little way. I don't know if you can put your holster. Go upstairs. There's stuff here, but I can't. It's all stealing, so I can't.
Real slick.
Yes. Don't mind me. Is this all I can do?
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
No, I mean more than usual.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be... So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. Aren't they just? When I get to work, most of the time it's static on account of the frequency being clogged up, but sometimes it's toss ball. So, what can I do for you? Graham's always filling the air. All it means is the tossball games get to us.
Who feels like getting into trouble? We got time.
Ready when you are.
Anyone got a smoke?
We got time.
I wonder what Junlei's up to.
What's the hurry, right?
So, what's the plan?
No one tells you how much of the job is waiting for action. Who feels like getting into trouble?
Ready when you are.
Okay. Let's see. I had to,
Nice and easy.
When does it tell me that I'm hidden? It doesn't tell me that I'm hidden. I had to go do some stuff.
Smells like rat in here.
Oh, it does work.
Have you had time to check on that post? Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is... I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use...
Wrapped musk and canid eyes, right here. Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? You look like a woman. Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon ass... I hope it's working okay, because no... Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up...
Oh, no, that's not it at all. She's smitten with you. You smited her.
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of... You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Give her a chance. Give yourself a chance.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice.
That's the spirit, Sebastian. Between you and me, Captain, I'm not sure Miss Celia knows him too well. But we can hope, right?
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong. Like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some... Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to...
It's more dissolving than melting.
That is not helpful. Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect... He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long.
Please, won't... Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring.
Shit. No one can see.
Help! Someone's been killed!
Has everybody got problems?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Everybody got problems in this shithole.
No! I just stepped in a dead man's blood. And I think one of the flies... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
Not much I can do for this guy.
I'll just take his shit first. He doesn't. He'll be alright.
Good day to you.
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
That is right. That's why we do it.
Watch your step if you venture outside the walls. Whatever you do, don't mention tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
This is residence area. Don't mind me, bitches. Just stealing shit. What the hell?
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
Well, should it ever become in? Well. Alright. So first I need to go over here. And go into... Ladies. Come on. None of us. Wait, is there anybody in here? Taking all the bullets. The more I steal, the less I have to buy. 2,000 bullets here, dude. Switch. Alright. I don't know. I gotta go find that other. Here it is.
Here to catch a game?
No.
What can I do for you? Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow. Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop. He'd get stuck on something. Sometimes he'd drink Purpleberry Punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddy. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies.
They won't mind me stealing. Behind the warehouse.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit to rat musk.
Where's the warehouse, dude?
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its getting so I can't tell the... Don't interrupt. But I gotta get in there. Shit, I don't know what I'd do. Right. What are you... Ooh, charmer. Don't... Nice change of pace. Outstanding! What are you doing? Well, I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. Well, they work. We gotta... Ah, the charm. Oh.
You trying to get... What do you think you're doing? I don't have time for this.
Yeah, sit down, bitch.
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Sorry. Not really. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space?
Look, it's just Ellie.
What do you think you're
God
doing?
Damn it, son of a bitch. Why did you open the door? Fucktard. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want, bitch.
Don't make any trouble for me, okay?
I'll blow your goddamn head off. Sit down, bitch boy. Come on. Stupid asses. I can't believe they opened it. Why did they do that? I was just about to destroy the shotgun. Oh, just alright, I need... this one.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
It looks like I'm going the other way.
Think they're watching the same serials, following the same tossball games? You're not listening to a word, are you?
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is ours. Berta already pissed by those... Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. And not that it's any of your business. Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly? Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
I only did that because I already saved it, so